Welcome to our first ever Energise online. We are really excited for today and so pleased that you can join us and share it with us. We hope you enjoy it as much as we have. So, today we're going to be telling you about the story of Noah. For those of you who already know about Noah, you will know that he spent quite a lot of time cooped up in a boat with his family and quite a lot of animals. Now, although that boat was quite big, my guess is that within quite a short space of time, it would start to feel very cramped and all they would have wanted to do was escape. I've also got a bit of a hunch that it was probably pretty noisy and smelly. Is it like that at home for you at the moment too? Now, there's a lot of things that the story of Noah can help us with at the moment, and we're going to share that with you later. But here's what we're going to do in our session together now. First up, we're going to have some worship songs with the actions that you can follow along to that Steve and Anna have done to show on the video. Now, get your mums and dads up as well. Don't let them sit on the sofa. Tell them to think of it as a Joe Wicks workout. Now, after that, Steve is going to tell us the story of Noah, and he's going to explain why this story is so important to us today. And after that, we're going to go live. So what we're going to do is we're all going to join in together and we'll have a game and a bit more of a chat about the story. We can also use that time for prayer. So if anybody has got something that you want to pray about, that you're worried about or struggling with at this time, not being at school or anything else like that, then now is a really good time. And mums and dads, if you want to join in too, please do. Now, after we've done that, it's back to YouTube for some more worship. And that will be the end of our time together. Now, we hope you enjoy every moment and we're looking forward to seeing you really, really soon.
So now it's time to do a couple of worship songs. We're going to do God Suit and Hero of the World.
Got my armor for the day. I get ready. This way. I know you're with me every step I take. Oh, this way. I know you're with me every step I take. I got the sword of the Spirit, the shield of faith, the belt of truth around my waist. When I feel weak, you make me strong, never back down. I got my God suit on. Your saving grace will guard my head. Your righteousness like a bulletproof vest. These good news shoes were made to run, never back down. I got my God suit on, never back down. I got my God suit on. Every battle that I face, I'll be ready when the arrows fly my way. Hold me steady, this way, I know you're with me every step I take. Oh, this way, I know you're with me every step I take. I got the sword of the Spirit, the shield of faith, the belt of truth around my waist. When I feel weak, you make me strong, never back down. I got my God suit on. Your saving grace will guard my head. Your righteousness like a bulletproof vest. These good news shoes were made to run, never back down. I got my God suit on, never back down. I got my God suit on. I got my God suit on. This way, I know you're with me. This way, I know you're with me. I know you're with me, Jesus. This way, I know you're with me. Every step I take. Whoa, this way, I know you're with me. Every step I take. I got the sword of the Spirit, the shield of faith, the belt of truth around my waist. When I feel weak, you make me strong, never back down. I got my God suit on. Your saving grace will guard my head. Your righteousness like a bulletproof vest. These good news shoes were made to run, never back down. I got my God suit on, never back down. I got my God suit on.
You help the blind to see again. You love the poor and set the prisoner free. You calm the storm and transform water into wine. You spoke the truth and showed that God is King. You lived a life of love and gave your life for us. You've beaten death and lived today. Jesus, sent to earth to save us. It's your love that changes everything. You're the hero of the world. Jesus, sent to earth to save us. It's your love that changes everything. You're the hero of the world. Sick, you help the blind to see again. You love the poor and set the prisoner free. You calm the storm and transform water into wine. You spoke the truth and showed that God is King. You lived a life of love and gave your life for us. You've beaten death today. Jesus, sent to earth to save us. It's your love that changes everything. You're the hero of the world. Jesus, sent to earth to save us. It's your love that changes everything. You're the hero of the world. There is no greater hero, no greater love than you showed. You gave your life to save the world. There is no greater hero, no greater love than you showed. Jesus, the hero of the world. Sent to earth to save us.
welcome back to Energise Online. It's so great to have you with us, and I know it's a bit different to normal, but we're having a great time. We're going to just have a look at a Bible story today, and of course you know which one it is because I've got these little animal friends with me. Hi guys. We're looking at the story of Noah, which if you've got a Bible you can check out later in Genesis 6 to 9. So let's just tell the story. So God is getting a bit unhappy with the world and all the people on the earth, because the time was evil, it says in the Bible. People become corrupt and they were thinking and doing and saying so many bad things, except for a man called Noah, who was a good man who respected and loved God, and God was pleased with him. So God says, I've got to do something about this situation. So he says to Noah, I've decided to wipe out all the living creatures on the earth because they're spreading violence throughout the earth. And I want you to build an ark. I'm going to unleash a torrent and flood the earth, and everything that is on the earth will die. It's like pressing the reset button on a computer game, isn't it? But I will make an agreement with you, Noah. To survive, you and your family must go into the ark. And out of all the living creatures I've made, you must bring 2 of each kind into the ark with you to keep them alive. And I'm going to send a massive rain to cover the earth. The rain will last for 40 days and 40 nights. So Noah and his family and all the animals go into the ark, and God shuts the door behind them. And it says that the waters raged upon the earth for 150 days. But God remembered Noah and all of the animals with him in the ark. And then after another 40 days or so, the earth finally dries up and they can leave. And then God says this, I promise you I will never again flood the earth and destroy it. As a sign of this agreement I make with you and me and all the living creatures on the earth and all future generations, that's us as well, I will hang a rainbow among the clouds, and it will serve as a sign of this agreement between me and the earth. So Noah and his family were stuck on that boat for a very long time. Now, I think it was about 40 days of rain and about 150 days of floating around on the air, and then another 40 or so days for it to dry up. So my math says that's about 230 days. I wonder what they were doing on the ark. Do you think they got bored? I think they were quite busy actually, because imagine looking after all those animals. They probably had to clean them out, probably had to deal with a bit of poo as well. And I think they also had to try and stop some of the animals from eating the other animals. They didn't want the birds to eat the insects, and they didn't want the lions to eat the antelope and stuff like that. So they had a lot of tidying up to do, I guess. Maybe they were playing some games. Maybe they got a bit lonely and a bit sad at times, thinking, oh my goodness, how long are we going to be on this ark? Maybe forever. Maybe they started to miss some of the things that they were used to doing at home, like just being able to be at home or go out and go for a walk or go to the park and see their friends and see other family members. But there's a really great verse in this middle of this story, and it says this. It says, God remembered Noah and all of the animals on the ark. And it might be hard for some of us to be at home all the time at the moment. Maybe we're missing some of that stuff that we like to do. But God remembers us. He remembers each one of us as we stay at home with our families. He's remembering us when we're doing our schoolwork, when we're doing church online, when we're playing, when we're sleeping, when we're watching videos, whatever we're doing, he remembers us. And there's some great promises from God in the Bible that confirm that. And there's one in Deuteronomy which says, be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you. So let's remember that God remembers us. He's always with us, and just like Noah, he has a plan for us. And you know, we won't be at home forever, just like Noah wasn't in the ark forever. And how can we remember that? How can we think about that? Well, God does something really special at the end of that story, doesn't he? He sends a rainbow. Now, I guess some of you have probably made rainbows and you've put them in your windows at the moment. Certainly if you go out and walk around at the moment, you can see lots of children have put rainbows in their windows. And that is a sign of hope. It's to cheer people up, but a sign to say that things will get better. There's a hope in Jesus, you know, and that rainbow, when we look at it, we can remember that God is with us. He loves us, and he's never going to leave us. And of course, he loves all those people in our streets and in our town and in our country that don't know him yet. So if you're feeling a bit sad sometimes being stuck at home, let's just remember that rainbow. Remember that God is with us, and He's encouraging us to be brave and courageous, and He will look after us. And now it's time to head over and join us on Zoom.